What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? We are out here at the shop again, filming some new content for you guys. Today's gonna be a little different. I actually have no idea what we're supposed to be filming today. It's a mystery for me too. Just know we have to film a video. DeLance had an idea. DeLance, what do you have for us?
First gun images, part 2.
Okay, nope, I'm out. Cool. Yes, you guys love the Cursed Gun Images Part 1 so much that we decided, hey, why not do another one? Because fuck me, right? Anyway, we have stirred up some really cursed gun images with the help of you guys on the Discord, through Instagram. After the last one, you guys sent me some really just heinous shit. So we're gonna be going through that today. Now, cursed gun image is basically just like a cursed image, but for guns. And if you're not familiar with the concept of a cursed image, you will be.
You will be.
Okay, first up on the lineup, and we're starting out strong. Give me a minute for my eyes to adjust here. So this looks like a totally home-built, I don't know, is that supposed to be like a Yugo RPK? Bulge front trunnion, but it's chopped down into a little pistol with what looks like a Romanian dong that's been circumcised and turned into a pistol grip. This is horrendous. How does this cycle? I don't know if it does. This definitely looks like a homebrew build, for sure, just on the receiver, because it's all warped, because they probably heat treated this with a fucking flaming stick. Oh yeah, no, I actually think that front handguard there, that lower handguard, or really that kind of little nub of a handguard, is what used to be the original dong before they chopped the dong off. I'm saying dong a lot in this video already. But yeah, that gas port is like in the chamber. And that little barrel poking out, this can't be real. This has got to be like a 22 or something. Does this actually work? It's probably more of like a blank firing flashbang if I had to guess. It's a 7.62 mag. I think my favorite part of this is the effort that they went through to put a Picatinny rail on top of that rear sight block, just for a little tiny red dot. It's choice. Yeah, that's horrific. Next. Okay, what am I looking at? Thankfully, this one I don't think is real. This one looks like a Photoshop because there's no way in fuck this would work. This looks like an STG-44, or the Sturmgewehr, as you Call of Duty kids call it, and Larry Vickers, and Krauts. But it has been unfortunately bullpupped. And it makes no sense, and it's an affront to God. That's the problem with these bullpups. The people who clearly like bullpups have no knowledge of firearms whatsoever. Otherwise, they wouldn't like bullpups. But this gun right here would never function because the problem that a lot of the Photoshop make-believe bullpups run into is where to bolt go, dough. It's a phrase that I coined about fake bullpups. Where to bolt go? Because this right here, the way the STG-44 functions is that little claw there that you can see through the ejection port picks up the bolt and pulls it back, and it cycles the action. Kind of like in the way that the AK rotates the bolt and then the bolt carrier pulls it back. This one just kind of grabs it, pulls it up out of the chamber, and cycles the gun. On this one, it would cycle nowhere. It would cycle right into a wood stock that is solid. It's not the worst one I've seen. A lot of them, they just end it right there at the chamber, and so I can only assume that the bolt just goes straight back into the shooter's shoulder and ends their miserable existence, which is probably the preferred outcome for any bullpup enthusiast. If you're new here, can you tell I maybe don't like bullpups? At least I can go home knowing STG-44 bullpup is it's not real and it can't hurt me. Okay, that's real, and that can hurt me. God, that one's just a big F in the chat for California. This is a California conversion for a Yugo rifle that turns it into a completely neutered piece of shit. That is an abomination. Wait a minute. Oh, you're not gonna fucking believe this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'd fuck.
It's worse than I could have imagined.
So in a pile of all this random shit that I got from the Louisiana deal, and if you're not aware of that, the link down in the description for the video, I bought an AK factory, which, spoiler alert. But in a random pile of shit, we found a little plastic bag labeled Yugo, and it is for sure that exact adapter piece, and my heart cries out in terror. All right, so we don't have the stock, potentially fortunately, but just to prove that I'm not full of shit this time. All right, so we have the adapter with an AR-15 pistol grip on it, and mocking it up like it would go on the gun, you have that abomination right there. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Oh yeah, oh, that distance to trigger. That is wonderful. Yeah, so where you'd normally be holding it, oh my God, this is fucking terrible. So yeah, I thought this was fucking terrible, and I felt really bad for California, but now that I realize I have like 5 of them, it's just fucking terrible and I feel bad for me. Every gun law is an infringement, especially when they make people do really ugly shit to AKs. Oh, cool. Speaking of ugly shit to AKs. Oh, I know I'm gonna get a million DMs about this one because people are gonna think it's actually, it actually feeds. Spoiler alert, it definitely doesn't. So this looks like a mini Draco or a micro Draco that has been chopped up and bullpupped with an airsoft P90 thing around it. And I wonder if people who look at this and think it's functional give like half a second of thought as to how this weapon would actually operate. This might be Photoshopped too, actually, now that I look at it. It's partially. But if this were real, it would be feeding rounds directly into the fucking gas tube, which I don't know if you've ever operated a firearm before, but that's not great. Actually, no, that's backwards. Okay, no, that's backwards. I'm not really big on P90. It would actually just drop them directly into the trigger group. Through the recoil spring. Hacker man. Oh, and they have an A2 bird cage on the end of it. That's just fucking, that completes the look. No stock, because of course, and a little red dot right up top. All right, my eyes are tired of looking at that. Oh, okay, cool. This is probably one of the worst firearms ever invented. I think they're out of business now, or at least I'm pretty sure they are, so I can say things like that. This is the Zip 22. Really shitty 22 semi-auto pistol thing that somebody decided to mount an ACOG to, and then a, looks like a MPX brace or something, and a Ruger 1022 25 round magazine because I want it to jam 25 fucking times in a row without reloading. You know, I really hope this was done for the meme. I really hope the vast majority of these were done for the meme, because if they were done unironically, I really don't want to be in this industry anymore. I quit. Build your own fucking AK-50. That's not real. Or is it? No, it's not. Holy shit. Okay, this gentleman has his shit together, I'm sure. I'm thinking this is like a demilled firearm or something, or at least I'm hoping it is, because that's scary. So this is like a PTRS 41. I think it's at least in that class. The big old grown-up SKS. Shoots some super fucking spicy rounds. I think it's like a 14.5 millimeter or some shit like that. And that is why I know that from where that thing is cut, the end of that round is going to be sticking out of the front of the gun. And judging by the size of that stock, he's not going to be smiling like that afterward. Also love the fact that he just has a tactical watch run through one of the little buttonholes in his jacket. Everything about this is just phenomenal. The fact that he's got one flip-flop and one actual shoe. What is Eastern Europe, man? Things I didn't know that I needed was an Obrez PTRS. Man, what a fucking... All right, next. Okay. Other than being completely ridiculous, I actually don't mind this. As long as it's not like original or something. Totally stupid, don't get me wrong, but I don't hate it, somehow. This is a percussion cap, black powder tactical rifle with an AR-15 stock, crazy gun show ass Bubba muzzle brake, and a bipod monopod thing, because I guess the 90s are coming back in a big way. With a knockoff EOTech up top, some sort of holographic sight. Because if you only have one round and it takes you 30 fucking minutes to reload, you better damn well make it count. And the, what is that, that checkering, that pattern that they did to it? Is that like Cryptek, Desert Cryptek camo that they Cerakoted on here? What a piece of work, okay. That hurts the soul. That is an MG34 that has been converted to be California compliant. It really just looks like an angry tube. Dude, if you get an MG34, like an OG MG34, just fucking move out of California. Oh yeah, that's gonna end well. Fucking A. That's not just ball either. That's like an incendiary AP shit or something that, was that the red stripe and the silver stripe or whatever? But yeah, loading that into a Stoger shotgun. Okay, that's a good fucking idea. That's actually pretty funny, is the 50 BMG will actually load into a 12 gauge, because the rim of the 50 BMG is about the same size as the rim of a 12 gauge round. However, the pressures are very different, as if you actually had to be fucking told that. Just because it'll fit, that's what she said to myself before I even got the fucking sentence out. Just because it's going to chamber in your gun doesn't mean it's a good idea for you to just pull the trigger and fucking send it. I mean, or do. I'm not your fucking mom. Yeah, that's a really bad idea. I wouldn't do that one. A wonderful take on the classic MP5 briefcase, but instead it is a Thomas the Tank Engine lunchbox with a Mac 11. I got nothing on that one, man.
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s, the shit's never end.
It was time for Thomas to go home, for he had seen everything. Luckily, this looks like another Photoshop as well. Still doesn't mean it's not actively raising my blood pressure. This is an underfolder SBR MG42 with a dong. Are you happy? Are you happy that you made that? I'm not happy. Not happy, Bob. Not happy. Here we go. We have another impossible AK pistol. Looks like an AMD 65, judging by that redonkulous break up front. And I don't know how this works, man. Because that bolt carrier needs a certain amount of protrusion out the front just to fit the entire recoil spring. So I don't know how they get these to run if they do. Not to mention, your gas port is literally just about in your fucking chamber. So I'm just assuming this is for theatrics. I don't fucking know, man. Kinda wanna build one though. Is that wrong? What is wrong is his dust cover mounted optic. That's fucking wrong. Atrocious single point sling he's running there on the back that he probably bought at the Walmart clearance bin. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's a single point sling in the back, but he actually has a sling attachment point. I just fucking saw that. A sling attachment point on the fucking barrel itself, right in front of the front trunnion. Thanks, I hate it. So I've been warned this one is especially cursed, and I have been told to give a trigger warning to anybody watching this late at night who doesn't want to see this in their nightmares, so there's that. And I think we have to thank Mark at Match Grade Gunsmiths in California for this abomination that I have yet to see. So I've been told that this is really bad. So with that in mind, let's go into it. All right, so this is a Tech 9 build. It's really not too bad so far. He's just, I guess, what is he, just melting random shit to this thing? It's like a spare magwell thing up front. That's just ugly, I guess. Told it's a regression, all right. I've got 3 pictures here. Second one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so there's an 8-ball now on the charging handle, and he has just started like melting in wax figures on the magwell. That's unique, and adding unicorn tape, that's a plus. I love how there's an AK builder jig in the background too. Like it's resting on an AK builder jig. I knew I liked this guy. All right, let's see the finished product. Oh, fuck! Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna swipe off of that for a second and kind of compose myself. All right. You're not gonna fucking believe this shit, man. You're gonna have to edit this, man. I don't, sorry.
They're human teeth.
Oh yeah, no, they look like human teeth.
They're real.
What's the story on the eye?
Glass eye.
Used?
I don't know, probably.
Guys, I'm sorry. Mark, is everything okay at home? All right, I don't know if we had more or not, but I'm done. That one, that sealed it. So that fucking broke me, man. I got nothing. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is always just fucking strange to film, but I do want to mention before we go, we did actually drop our first video over on the second channel. I will put a link to that in the pinned comment, kind of explaining more behind the deal that we just made with all the gun parts and things like that. So go ahead and check that out. Thank you guys so much. Remember, hashtag AKG Notification Squad, and gun meme review coming on Thursday, followed by SHOT Show the week after. So I'll be gone. We'll be filming a whole bunch of stuff at SHOT Show, and we'll kind of see what happens with that. I'm excited for it this year. So if you're gonna be there, be sure to say hi if you see me on the show floor, and no, you can't touch my hair. And with that, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Please don't make me do this again. fuck me up, fam. There is an obscene amount of trust that goes into this. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's just gonna get weird, so bayonet time. There we go. I'm retarded. All right, I am gonna need a hand getting this off in a quick manner. Oh, that was my arm hair.